going to try to make my case in 2 minutes or less here. Collective intelligence. Why should we be connected? Well, in education, in the ideal situation, you have the sage on the stage teaching in their didactic styles. If you're teaching to a homogeneous group, a group where everybody thinks alike and everyone is alike, then you get a unified understanding of the material. And it's a great way to spread knowledge. Well, that doesn't normally happen. What happens is we take the sage on the stage and then they teach to a diverse group. And everyone has a different understanding. We end up with a regression to the mean. So no one really has a deeper understanding, and the top students aren't pushed. The students that are struggling with the material don't understand anything, and it's really only the people in the middle that get what you're doing. So collective intelligence comes in when you take a diverse group of learners and have them work with the material together and let their unique experiences combine. And then that combined solution becomes better than any one person can. And it's the job of the instructor to pull those ideas together, to facilitate the learning and to put it into an easy solution. Now, if you have a homogeneous group, a group where everybody in the room thinks alike, and then they work together, then you run into what's called groupthink, where there's absolutely no benefit to the understanding because everyone thinks alike, their ideas are the same, they really don't come up with a better solution. In fact, it gives people an unrealistic perspective. So really, if you use collective intelligence, it's the diversity of the group. It's those people that are different and don't think the same that are the most valuable. What we're doing with the eduwiki.us project is we had a group of 20 educators that got together and decided that we were going to start sharing resources. And what we found as we shared resources, that we were learning from each other so quickly, and what we were able to collect was so much more valuable that it started to grow. And currently, at the making of this video, we have 405 members, and we have a who's who from people that span all over the world. Now, the way this works is that we try to keep things as simple as possible, and in our efforts we put our announcements in one easy to find place so that we have our tasks. These are our things to do. We also have resources. We have ideas that we can throw in, so anyone in the group that wants to throw an idea out there, we can throw it into this area. We're starting reviews, we're conference reviews, interviews, software reviews, just to get an idea of what other people's perspectives, that diversity. Resources, we have many sessions going here, and as we build these sessions, for instance, if we click on Twitter, we have videos that we've gathered as a group and examples that we've clipped so that we can have this resource that we can share with other people. We've also built in best practices to mirror this, so that not only are you going to get the information about the technology, but now you can click on the same resource and get an example of how it's being utilized in education. Trying to give the ideas back to people so that they can kind of branch off their own ideas. And you can see in our wiki section we have many different kinds of wikis. We have a calendar so that the group can help keep tabs on all the great events that are going to be going. That's something we just launched. And collaboration projects that we're working on, a way to connect people later on. But in combining our efforts, we're trying to combine our ideas. We're not trying to make one universal solution for education. What we're trying to do is we're simply trying to get ideas and find a way to communicate those ideas back and forth, because now our kids are going to have to do the same.